Hey guys, Red Eyes here, and I'd like to welcome you back to Hermitcraft. Yeah, so first of all, thank you very much for all the nice comments last time. I really wasn't expecting that. What I said about my voice was, what did I say? Did I get hate from my voice? Well, that's not entirely accurate, but what I should have said was all the negative comments I've had in videos really have been about how I talk, not my actual voice. But, yeah, you know, people just want me to be more energetic and less relaxed, I guess. And that sort of makes sense to me, so I don't know, it's just annoying at times, and I guess I wasn't in the best of moods last time. But anyways, thank you very much, I really appreciate it, and yeah, it made me feel good, so thank you. Anyways, we are up here at the egg, and that is working okay. Chests are filling up down there, and I fixed the bit of redstone which is on top of the lamp, making it flash. A few people noticed that. And yeah, we're up here to look at this new bridge. Oh yeah. So, someone sent in a suggestion for an improvement to my base, and it had this bridge in it. I thought, man, it won't be that hard to build, I may as well just do it. And so I started to put this in here. So I've still got scaffolding around it there because I'm not too sure about the looks at the bottom. And also I might have to put some fence along the side here. And I'm just thinking if I put the fence there, like that. Oh, I thought it lined up with the blocks, the edge of the stairs. I guess that's only the iron bars. But if I do this, then I might want to move the floor pattern up a bit. So I'll just see what that looks like, because I want to be able to see off the side nicely. Of course. So that one, and that one. Yeah, that's good. And then with the fence there, I don't actually walk off the edge. So I think I'll probably do that. I'll pull all this up and just move it up one level. And maybe have a different block here above this wood block for little post things in the fence. Well, bigger posts in the fence, because I guess the fence itself is made of posts. And yeah, you can see it's got this pattern going on, and I don't know, it's sort of checkerboard, but every now and again there's a 2 wide strip. So it goes 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. And you end up with this big spruce wood cross and then a small oak wood cross, sort of. But whoops, almost walked off the edge there. And yeah, I think it looks pretty nice. And then it's got different blocks which repeat every 4th block, so there's a gap of 3 in between each one. So despite having 2 patterns, it still works. But yeah, I need some fence on here, but I will probably do this later. And I also want to figure out how to do the posts on the bottom. Not the posts, the pillars which are going to hold it all up. So these current pillars here are a little bit thin, so they need some beefing out somehow. Some of them need to be thicker, and at the edge there I want to sort of curve the bridge up and maybe curve the support into the wall, into the edge of the mob trap, so it looks like it's supported diagonally. And some of these are going to be thicker. I'm not sure how exactly, because if I make them really wide, then they'll start to create a sort of wall. So I might put fence on the side, something like that, something just to give it a little bit more width, but not actually what's the word? I don't know. Not actually block your view too much. So something see-through like fence, or maybe iron bars, and maybe put more support structure, struts across, or I don't know. Just to make it look like it doesn't have these weedy legs supporting it. But it's a start at least, so that is good. Haven't done too much else up at the top here. The egg farm, like I said, is working. I think that 3rd chest is now filled up. And I fixed the redstone up there. I think what I'll do is have a path going around the outside there. And I want to curve the thing at the top a little bit. It's too square, so I don't really like that. But again, that will take a lot of fiddling around to get right. And another thing that will take a lot of fiddling around is these stairs. I'm still not sure if I want to walk straight down into this storage room. Although now that the egg farm is here, I kind of need to keep this this here so I can actually get to the egg farm. Or the egg storage, at least. So I think I will keep the spiral staircase. And that works fine coming down to this storage room. But after that, I get into some problems. And the problem is, if I want to keep it going down and spiraling all the way down to the farms, which are down here. Here you can see the wheat farm. And the way this is going to work is, I'll go through the wheat farm, collect the wheat, then go up to the cow farm, breed them with my freshly freshly cut wheat, and then that would probably be it, actually. But yeah, I want to get down here, but there's this mob trap in the way. So there's a mob trap right here. I know some of you think it's probably quite close to everything, but a lot of the time I'm not actually very near this mob trap, so it does actually work reasonably well. But it will sort of get in the way of the stairs. So, yeah, the spiral staircase. Like I said, it's up here. And if I continue just the spiral down, then I end up on top of the mob trap, which is right here. So I might have to make a set of stairs coming down the outside here, and then going diagonally across where that nether rack is. That's sort of what I thought. So I'll probably do that. Just go around the outside of the mob trap, not try and go directly over it, and that will probably work okay. Yeah, still haven't figured out what I'm going to have in here. I don't know if I need this 3x3 door in the end with pistons. I probably will make it, just as something to make. I've been thinking I do need to go and finish my potion rooms. I actually need to rebuild these. Someone sent me a good design, which is much more reliable than this timer one, which has proved to be quite unreliable. Get lots of random potions, not what I'm after, so those are not working. And over here, I don't know, maybe some other farms or stuff for the potions would make sense. Some little potion-specific farms. And yeah, all these chests are going to get moved down to the storage area over... Oh my dear. Oh my dear. Mr. Creepy. Let's see how the lag is. Oh, it's surprisingly good, actually. That's like the best connection I've had all week. Amazing. It's been really bad these last few days, but actually that was okay. But yeah, that's pretty much it for around the base. Just, puttering around, really. Nothing too complicated. So I'll wait for the night, have a sleep, and then I'll show you the tree farm I've been working on. Alright, so the tree farm is not directly around here. It's actually a little bit over there, where I had my tree plantation before. Just a bunch of trees I would cut down. And to get there, I want to have a staircase which goes down. Oh, is that some XP? Yeah, I'll take that from the creeper. Yeah, I want a staircase to come down here. And I want it to sort of go back and forth across the side of the mountain as you come down. So, come down there and across, and then back across. But I'm not too happy with how it is right now, so you can see I've been experimenting with different positions. Originally I had these stairs here, and I found it was too tight a corner to get around here. And so I might extend this a little bit further in this direction, and then, yeah. Again, this will take quite a bit of fiddling around until I'm happy with something. But the general idea is there. So stairs down here, and then I've cut a little path through the woods here, where we arrive at this wall. I guess it's not much of a building yet. This is the outside wall, got bricks and a spruce wood roof with some texture to it, you know, stairs, half blocks, indentations in the roof, and nice big windows. And that's so you'll be able to see the trees growing inside. And yeah, I'm doing a rail-based tree farm. So I think most tree farms are based around water for their collection, and I guess you could use hoppers now as well, but to cover a large area on hoppers would be very expensive. And the problem with the water ones I've seen is that, yeah, what is the problem? Most of them have the water flowing over where you plant the trees, so you're either collecting or planting, not both at the same time. And I guess that really is the only problem. I was just thinking of the ones Azuma made at spawn, really. So I was thinking of different ways of collecting, and now that we have hopper minecarts, I figured that would be a good way. So essentially, it's a fairly basic setup. You grow the trees, and I should have some bone meal around here. There you go, bone meal. And I may as well get a hopper minecart as well. And some saplings, make a hopper minecart. And yeah, we'll try and grow a tree. It's not going to be a bone meal based farm because you need a lot of bone meal to grow trees when they're sort of enclosed like this. Yeah, lots of bone meal. It should grow, but it didn't grow. But I don't know why. Some of them do, some of them don't. But I'm not going to be bone mealing them. It's just going to be a big farm, and I'll only harvest it, you know, once in a while, and I'll leave it for several days, or Minecraft days at least, or probably real world days. There we go, that one grew quick enough. I wonder why. Is there any difference above here? No, there doesn't seem to be. Yeah, you'll also notice there aren't any leaves at head height, and that is because there are two occupied blocks beside the tree. So this rail counts as a block, and you could have water there, that would also count as a block. But basically by doing this, I can just walk through and I won't have any leaves in my face. So if I grow one over here, well, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You just get leaves which sort of grow in your face, like this, and then you have to bust through them, and I really hate doing that. It's just really annoying. So by having two occupied blocks beside where you grow the tree, that will not happen, and then you can just happily chop away. So that is the basics. Once a tree is cut, you can immediately plant the next sapling and not have to worry about any collecting. All you have to do is have this minecart going around in a loop, and it will collect everything for you. Except for it won't collect 50%, I think, of what's on these blocks. So there's sort of a space in here where it won't collect everything. If it's near enough to the rails, it will collect it. But as you know, when you have a big tree farm, you just get overloaded in saplings anyways, so it's not that big a deal, really, to lose a few drops. Unless, for some reason, saplings become really valuable, but I doubt that will happen. And the chances of any wood blocks actually falling there is quite low, because as you're harvesting them, the wood in general will fall down onto you. But there is a block there, and I'm going to wonder if it's going to get collected. I guess I can just break the leaf. And yeah, that one got collected. So yeah, it's not perfect because it's not 100% collection, but it means I can replant everything right away, and I don't have to wait for all the leaves to despawn. And that is pretty much it for the collection. It's pretty straightforward. I have this pattern here. There's lots of ways you could do it, but the spruce trees need to be 2 blocks apart. So, oh, that went through me there. So this works for that. And then along these edges here, the rail is to create the 2 block height. on the side beside where the tree grows. And one thing I didn't check is if I have stuff which falls right against the wall there, will the cart collect it? I think it will, but I'm not sure. Oh wait. Oh, that bounced off me a mile away. Okay, so we'll try this out. Yeah, that collected it, so that's good. Doesn't mean, it means I don't have to replace all the windows. And yeah, they're in there. So I think what I'll do is I'll just do some work on this, make it a bit bigger, and then move on to the collection system, like how I'm going to get all this stuff out of the hopper minecart. And yeah, that will probably be it. Okay, so work time. Alright, just came back here to get some quartz for a comparator, and I realized another idea I had for this stairway is that instead of always having to take the stairs, I also want to be able to jump down into some water down there. So that would be quite nice. So when I'm in a rush, I can just jump off the edge and not have to bother with the stairs. Always nice to have alternative routes. And yeah, it's a few hours later now. I haven't really progressed much at all. I actually edited the episode up until now, and I remembered a trick for getting rid of my mouth noises and stuff, which is always annoying me. And I'm just wondering if you've noticed that. So the last couple minutes of the video might sound a little bit different. I mean, the previous 2 minutes to now. And for the rest of the video, I'm going to be using this different way of doing it, because I still have to do a lot of audio editing. It's a lot better, but it's really annoying having to go through and just do hundreds, well, not hundreds, dozens of edits, I guess. So yeah, if there isn't much difference on your end, then let me know and I'll keep on doing that, because it's much easier for me. Because at the moment it's like 15 minutes recording and an hour audio editing. So yeah, big time sink doing that. Anyways, I've decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend this wall a little bit further, and that way I'll have an area for the carts to do stuff in. I don't know what exactly, haven't figured that out yet. And to mirror the building, so this is a 5 wide gap, and this is a 3 wide gap here. And by the way, I didn't show you all the little details before. Like under here, there's stairs, and then you can just see this back wood block is a upside down stair. Maybe pointless doing that, but just a tiny detail. And yeah, so there's lots of different levels, and you know, it's not just half blocks basically. So you get lots of stuff going on, shadows and stuff. But anyways, on this end here, I think what I'll do is have a garden. So instead of extending the rail right to the edge of the building, I'll put in some sort of garden. What am I doing? What am I doing here? Just putting random blocks around. And I don't know what I could put. Maybe, well, grass and reeds and that kind of thing. So I'll have a floor like that, and this wall will be back there. There's a corner thing there, and another annoying thing is, oh, well, apart from randomly throwing your items away, which is super annoying, I can't get this stair to form a corner in the corner. You know, if I put another stair there, it does it, but then when I take it away, it goes back. So if anyone knows how to do that, that would be pretty useful, because I'd really like to have a little corner in there. But I can't get it to stick, which is pretty annoying. But anyways, for the garden, I think I'll have it sort of built up in the corner. So it sort of comes up there, or probably not that high actually. Yeah, just 1 or 2 levels, and not really a garden, but like a, you know, just stuff, plants and stuff growing in here. And they'll all be different all the way along. And that'll look quite nice. And also, in general for the design, the roof is going to be quite high here for the spruce wood. I think I'll have another 2 rows of that. And then I'll do the oak. And I'll do that a bit differently. And that'll be the lowest roof. And then over here I'll do maybe 2 or 3 rows of birch. Or maybe just 2, because I don't really like birch wood. And then that roof will be the medium one. So it'll be big roof, small in the middle, and then medium on this side here. So that'll look pretty neat, I think. So it won't just be one big box. It'll be a three-leveled roof of different sizes as well. So should look pretty nice in the end. And there'll probably be lots of glass in the roof. And I don't know if it'll all be spruce wood as well. I might use different woods for the different trees. And then I'll know what to replant there as well. If I'm too lazy to look at the ceiling and see how high it is. But anyways, for the cart system, let's see, the carts, they're going to go around and they can just basically pick stuff up. They could just go around all the time. I only need 1 cart, really. It shouldn't take more than 5 minutes for it to loop its way all the way around. And that'll give it time to collect everything. And I'm going to need a few circuits to go with it. The first thing I'm going to need is a cart unloader. And so for the cart unloader, I designed one of these a while ago, although I'm sure they all work the same. Let's see, what do I need? I need a comparator. And I got to unload some of this junk. I've got so much stuff. Comparator, hopper, and chest. Well, I don't really need the chest right now. Oh, I do actually need the chest. So make another chest. And comparator. Okay, comparator. And some powered rail and some normal rail. Okay, so let's see, powered rail there, there. Oh, I guess I can do this all on one level, actually. And just do that like that. So powered rail. Oh, I can hear my cat trying to break in. Okay, I've now got a cat on my lap. Nice and cozy. Hey, Maya. Okay, so powered rail there, powered rail there. Then I need a hopper going into the chest, which is going to be there. That, like that. Yes, hello, kitty. Solid block there, there, and there. And then I have my comparator reading the dropper there. Going into a bit of dust there. Oh no. Going into a torch there. I'm just looking at the design I made and it's sort of weird. Ah, okay, there's a block above there, that's why. I was just looking at it and this block wasn't here, so there's just a torch and then a redstone on its own, but there's actually a block there. And I think that is it. Oh no, that doesn't go there, that just goes there. And, oh yeah, okay, that goes there. So that's powered for now. And then a block there, so I'll just have a sleep. Okay. And let's see, just get a half block there for now. Okay. So now I need a hopper cart. I think. I haven't tried this with a hopper cart actually. I've only tried it with a chest cart. We'll see if it works. So I put the cart there. Whoops. Okay, now it's going back and forth because that powered rail is on. If I put some stuff in it and push it forward, yeah, the powered rail turns off. And that sound there is the cat scratching her way out of my door, which is covered in foam, so she rips it all out. There you can see the cart was there for a while and then it unloaded everything into the chest and then it left. I gotta let my stupid cat out. Okay, yeah, cats are pretty annoying. They just come and see you for a minute and then they leave again. And my door is covered in foam for sound. So I've got this big sheet of foam on it, and that reduces the, reduces the reflections. But anyways, there it goes. Unloading everything, and once it's unloaded, the comparator will turn off, and that turns the torch on, which powers the rail through this redstone here. And there might be a more compact way of doing this, so I'll look into that. So that will unload everything. And from this point, I'll probably want a different chest cart under here, which will take everything back up to the base. And the other thing I want is, well, this part isn't necessary, but if I don't want the minecart to be continuously going around, I just need something to detect whether the hopper cart is empty or not. And how would I do that? Well, thinking about it, that's actually what I have here. So I need to put an RS NOR latch in here so that when the cart is sitting here empty, this, well, once it unloads, it won't get sent away until I press a button, and that would work. So come in here, unload, or actually maybe that wouldn't work, because it would be looping around and it wouldn't have any way to know when it was full or empty, the card itself. You would have to go into some system to figure that out. So maybe the whole thing would work on a timer. Like, once I've cut down the trees, when I walk out, it would go over I would walk over some pressure plates or something, and that would set off a 5-minute timer, and then the cart would be allowed to loop around for 5 minutes. And at that point, then I could just override this by adding a torch below it, something like that. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's probably the better way to do it, because if I only want it to work for a certain time, I could just do that, and then this would never turn on. Yeah, there might be something I'm not thinking about right now. But I think that's probably about it for this episode. It is very late where I am, and if I want to get this out tomorrow, then I got to finish up, really. But yeah, do let me know how the audio was, especially in the last part of the episode, because I'm doing the editing a bit different. And yeah, I will make some more progress on this. And once again, thank you for all the kind comments last video. But yeah, I just want to concentrate on Minecraft, really. And I have been getting into it more, playing a lot more. And what the hell? I can't believe I only just noticed that now. What? That must have been there for months. Like, I guess I gotta get rid of it. Can't have a floating tree there. That's no good. Man, that's gonna... That's so weird. I've been working here for... Well, I've been on here for several hours at least, over the last few days. And I guess I just haven't bothered to look up. There we go. So that should be that solved. It should be. Yeah, everything's despawning now. All the leaves are. Wow. Whoops. Ow. Oh, and there's a portal up there. I wonder what happens when I go through it, actually. Because I haven't been through there for a long time. I made it once to try and get onto the roof of the Nether. But obviously that doesn't work. Well, not obviously. I just don't think it works. You have to break through manually. Like using ender pearls or something like that. But I'm just going to unload everything into this chest. And then we'll go through that portal and just see what it's like. See what's on the other side. We'll probably just end up at my nether base, but we could end up at some very exciting place that I really don't remember. Oh god, so much stuff. Okay, so I'll meet you at the top. I had to get some dirt. I was hoping there's a ladder there, but there isn't one. So we'll just have to pillar all the way up. And this is going to be hell. You know, with all the derpy pillaring. Although I don't know if it is still derpy with solid blocks. With half blocks it is for sure. Pillaring up, you get stuck in them all the time. It seems okay with solid blocks now. But yeah, with half blocks it definitely is not fixed. And actually we'll get quite a nice view of the base from up here. There's my face. There's my face at the base. Oh yeah, that's looking nice. I gotta put something in there, that area I cleared out for... well, I was going to put a storage room in there, but that's where the potions are. Sort of a section cut out of the mountain. Oh, and it's sunset too. This is just too perfect. Always nice to end the episode with the sunset. And, oh yeah, Easter's coming up. That should be fun. I'm doing a thing in my village. I'm helping out with a little play. I'm doing the sound and the sound effects. And, yeah, organizing a little Easter egg hunt for the kids. So that should be nice. I wish I could go and steal all the Easter eggs myself, but I guess now that I'm 30, that's probably not acceptable anymore. Even if I want to, it's just not allowed. I'll get labeled as a crazy person or something. Okay. So, how are we going to do this? Wait for the sun. Ooh, how about just as the sun sets, we'll go through the portal. Yeah, that sounds nice. But yeah, that base, that's looking cool, man. I really got to do the outside of that box there. The mob trap. I don't think they've fixed the lighting issue going through half blocks, because mobs still spawn in there, and they spawn in the other one. And, well, all of the traps, really. It must be fairly dark in there. But yeah, that's nice. Goodbye, sun. Oh, I was going to say hello, moon, but it's not there. Oh, it's already up there. What the hell? Oh well. Let's go. Alright. I end up right here at the base. Oh, and there's a cat! A hellcat, still here. Hey, kitty. Alright, well, thanks for... Oh, and a mini kitty. Mini hellcat. Oh, that's so cute. Alright, guys, well, thanks for watching. I will see you soon. Take care, and have a good Easter. Bye-bye.